Hello everyone and welcome back once again in my madness. I have been playing this all night and we have got our second Ronin Undertaker on 99 matches. So we're going to do one more match and then we are going to pro him, see what his animation looks like, get him to level 105 and see just how massive those stats are. And there we are, there is match number 100. Which he did indeed win. I'm also training up the second Butch as well as this WrestleMania 38 Nicky Ash. Training multiple cards all at the same time. And as you can see, I have 49 picks, which I am not going to sit here and waste. So instead, we shall go in combinable. And there are our Undertakers, both on 100 matches, both level 100, and a singular one at level 100 has 35.18 in power, 35.31 in toughness, and speed is the weakest at 34.46, and then charisma is in the middle at 34.55. So now let us combine these two Undertakers and see the glorious animated artwork. And there we go. Once again, similar to the original Undertaker, he does have the flames in the background. The lava at the bottom is pretty cool as well. It's less volatile than the other one. It's less volatile than the original. So we can actually compare the two because we do have both of them. So it is very, very cool and very nice to see. It's actually very awesome looking. I think this is the image I'm going to stick with for this Undertaker as well. I've got a whole bunch of Undertaker images, but I think this one works so well with this card. So I think that's what I'm going to stick with. But let's continue now. I'm going to trainable. In fact, actually, if I go into trainable for that and for this, no, it wasn't that. It was ultimate. And there we go. So you can see the difference between the two animations there. So as you can see, the first one, there's a lot more lava flowing around, but the newer one is a lot slower. Like there's a lot more just the kind of magma and the explosion of the lava in the background, which is pretty cool to see, whereas this one is just like, wah, explosives constantly. So very, very cool to see the difference between those. And once again, I don't think there's any difference in the image between the original and the new one. Let's see. There's the original one. And there is the new one. And as you can see, I think they're exactly the same. I don't think there's that much difference between the two of them. So we're going to stick with that. We shall go into train. Of course, we're going to lock down our Brock Lesnar. Have a random Primal that I haven't got rid of yet, so let's get rid of that. And you can see on level 10 he was already on 39 million, which is quite massive. I think it is now time for us to get rid of Edge, because he is not necessary any longer. And already on level 88, he is 42 on power and toughness and 41 on speed and charisma. So he is quite a massive Undertaker. I think we're going to have to get rid of Mr. Veer. Still brings him up to level 101. We might need to get rid of some other cards. They do have a singular Ronin enhancement left, so let's use that. And there we go. So he is 42 million across the board with the exception of speed, which is 41.89, but his highest is the toughness, which is 42.92, so almost 43 million in toughness and almost 42 million across the board, with charisma being exactly 42 million as well. So once he gets his 100 matches, I think we're going to definitely see 42 million across the board, certainly, but I think toughness and probably power as well will be into 43 million, if not possibly 44 million, depending on how much it scales up. But that is very, very cool to see. And let's just go into mail. In fact, actually, we can just go into general all. And oh, okay. Oh no, wait, hang on. That's because we still have the momentum on Kevin Owens, isn't it? Okay, if we put the momentum to, say, Urban Archseister, then we go back, then yes, Undertaker is our strongest card now. He has eclipsed right over the Hell in a Cell Kevin Owens. You can see the Kevin Owens with his 100 matches. He's 41 million in power and toughness and 40 million in speed and charisma. But the Undertaker entirely just eclipses over that. He is far, far stronger. So very, very cool to see that. And yes, let me show you where I am in Road to Glory. I've been playing non-stop since you last saw me, and we're now on Bobby Lashley. You saw that I had just recently got the Brock Lesnar. That's the Extreme Brock Lesnar. And I've just got a little bit more to go. So I don't think I'm going to finish this tonight, but I imagine this will probably be finished by some point tomorrow, or if I'm feeling particularly lazy, then the day after, because I do have 2.5 days to complete this. But that is going to be it for this video, folks. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, give us a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these videos go up, and we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.